What is it that the earth signs need to hear? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This might be about love. Doesn't have to only be, but love is coming front and center. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Let's see. What's coming up for the lovely earth signs? This is interesting. This is the same card. Y'all heard me shuffle. This is the same card that came out for the fire signs. The Ace of Swords. That is interesting. You would have thought that was a trick, a magic trick. Someone knows who they want to be with. Someone also knows what they don't want. The Ace of Swords. I feel like there's ancestors here that are trying to communicate with somebody that you're in a connection with or you desire. For some of you guys, you're like, Mocha, I don't have anybody, girl. I don't got nobody. I'm trying to attract the love that I want. This could be an ancestor coming in and telling you, like, you can attract what you want, but know that my hands are in it. I'm in there. I'm hearing you. I'm listening. I'm watching. But I also feel like this ancestor wants to prioritize family. It's holiday season. For the next few months, it's going to be holiday season. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So this could be like a family member that could be encouraging you to spend time with your family instead of prioritizing your love life. Some people might not like that message, but this is coming from an ancestor here that says, look, I hear what you're asking for. But some things need to be prioritized over that. Let's pull another. Maybe for those that have children, this might be spirit like telling you, connect with your children, or strengthen that relationship with your children. Let's pull another. Or maybe this is a parent coming through saying that, during the holidays, I would like to spend time with my child so I can, so the relationship can mature, so we can grow together. Let's see what we have. I can't make this up. The Queen of Wands. Look at the mom. It's almost as if she's like thinking of a solution here, thinking of ideas. This gives me maternal energy. I could be picking up a woman, a feminine, someone that resonates with feminine energy, but I feel like this is either like this could be an ancestor that is inspiring, or a spirit that's inspiring the mother to connect with family and or a lover. Someone's getting advice from a higher source. Someone is getting, this could be God. I'm curious to see, like, what is the ancestor or this higher source? This feels like a mother that is either concerned or knows already what their child has suffered in their childhood. Like, I know my kid struggles from abandonment issues. Or I know that my child um, needs more nurturing, or whatever the case may be, right? And so they may have an inkling, like the ancestor saying, look, your child is looking for love. Your child wants love. Your child wants to improve their love life. Their child knows who they want to be with. We need you to step up and show up for that child so that that relationship can flourish. This is so deep. Like, I feel like, let's say you're the child, or a sign, you're the child, and you're in a relationship, and you're like, I want this relationship to improve. God, please help the relationship. God, this and that, ancestors, so forth and so on. Show up and show out for me. My intentions, all the things. The ancestors may be working with you, and they could be working with your family. Somehow, some way, your family is intertwining your love life. And there's something about, let's create a solution here. Let's fix it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a generational pattern or cycle that someone is fully aware of that they want to break. And the ancestors are saying, trust me, it's not just you I'm working with everybody that's necessary, like to change this pattern. And so I feel like there's this mother now showing up saying, like, I got the message from God, from a higher source, from an ancestor. I got the message. And so I'm going to do my part, because this is a proactive woman here. This is someone that listens to what she's being told to do, and she does it. So God tells her to do this or that. She's an obedient servant, should be considered an obedient servant in the Bible. She's listened to God, and she does it. Why? Because it works. That's her relationship with God, right? Same concept with an ancestor or a deity, okay? This is I feel like I'm connecting with somebody that's doing the work. This is someone that is proactively doing the work. This could be someone that knows what their issues are personally, and they know what their person's issue are. Or, let's say you don't have somebody and you're like, I know I want a relationship. Or, this could be someone saying, make me equipped to be in that kind of relationship that I desire. Give me the opportunity. Show me what it looks like to be in a relationship. And then the next step is go have a conversation with your mama. Let's start there. There's a lot of us as human beings that have mother wounds. Good. They don't have to be deep and dark and what's the word, sadistic. They don't have to be so like, and for some it is. It's like, yo, I don't really know how to embrace a nurturing energy because I didn't get that growing up or whatever, or someone might feel like it could be a number of things. It could be like, go to your mama, just go. Let me pull one more. And the thing is with these court cards, it doesn't have to necessarily be like it's the queen, so it's got to be the mom. Sometimes we channel more of the feminine than the masculine because we have both. But I'm going to tell you now, in this specific reading, this is someone's mother. Okay. And maybe this is you if you identify yourself as a mother as well. Okay. There's some mothers out here that do not identify themselves as a mother for their personal reasons, and that's okay. But no, this is a mother. All right. Maybe this is a four mothers too. Maybe that's what this is as well. Four mothers. Let's pull one more for the earth signs before we get advice. Whoa. We have the King of Cups. I'm getting two very clear messages. One, this is the mother and the father. This is the mother and the father. And there is something here that this ancestor wants to do about these two that will further help you in your love life and help them and help the children if there's children involved and so forth and so on. There is an ancestor like this. The second message that I'm getting with the King of Cups is that this is you being vulnerable with the mother. So maybe I'm connecting with someone that is maybe like someone that has already gone through their Saturn return. Because this King of Cups could be someone that's in there going like 27, 28, 29, 30, older than that. Okay. So I'm not talking about a teenager or someone that's just freshly out of high school and college or something like that. This is someone that's receptive and mature enough to hear what the mother has to say or maybe not say, because this King of Cups is proactively working on their love life and they're being very intentional about it. This gives me someone that's ready to be a father, ready to be a husband, ready to be a provider, ready to be a protector, ready to be a leader. That's why I'm saying this might be someone that has already gone through their Saturn return, which usually happens between 28, 29, 30, 31. Now, this King of Cups, it could be a male or a female. It could be, um, but yeah, that's the second message, that someone's going to be mature enough to have that kind of conversation, or mature enough to do that kind of shadow work, or mature enough to um, be like they're mature and ready for the guidance that's going to come with what they're asking for in matters of love. Hmm. I see a parent. I see parents. I see someone's parents. Someone's been doing shadow work and they have questions. They're going to get those answers. I really feel like there's an ancestor here that's orchestrating all of this. It'd be great if this happens during the holidays, because everyone already comes around during the holidays. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving me. That'd be the perfect time. Let me pull an affirmation card for advice. Ace of Swords talks about the truth as well, solutions, clarity. It could be a yes to a question. This could be like in an intervention or like a family meeting. Let's pull one more. The vessel. Oh, look at that. The irony of that. My talents, skills, hobbies, relationships, passion, and strengths are things that define me. My body is the vessel that contains these wonderful attributes, and to that I am grateful. I think that the advice here is that if God is using you, an ancestor is using you as a vessel, allow them to. Allow them to. You have talents, you have skills, you have hobbies, you have passions, strengths, and relationships that your ancestors is going to use you to improve, especially if this is, I'm connecting to someone that cares about the quality of the relationships that they have and want to cultivate in the future. Sometimes we don't want to get out of our comfort zone when God asks us to do something. Just like I was saying here with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, this is God telling her to do something, giving her the clues, giving her the signs, giving her clear and loud and direct messages and direction, guidance on what to do. And she's doing it. This could be Spirit saying, you got to do the same thing. When God tells you to do something, do it. Even if it's, even if you don't understand, you have to trust him. He has your best interests, especially, again, especially if you guys have been intentional about your love life. And when I say love life, I'm not just talking about your romantic life, a romantic partner. I'm talking about people that you genuinely love, and value and want to hold close to your heart. That's why family came through in this reading as well. All right. So on that note, guys, that's what I have for your earth signs. Do not forget to subscribe, like the video, comment if any of this resonates with y'all at all. Okay. Check out my Instagram, follow me on there, and book a personal reading, especially if you feel called to. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna let y'all go and thank y'all for watching till the end. Bye.